Alright, let's beat Ubaani in Sands of Time. At least let's hopefully beat him. This boss is super tough, almost impossibly so. This is an early access version of the game and this boss definitely needs some balancing tweaks. Still, he's not invincible, so let's do this. When I jump down, I have to dash through the wave of stalagmites if that's what he does. Yep, that's what he did. And break these pillars which are holding him in prison. When you first jump down, you can also make rocks fall from the roof, so that's the other potential starting attack he has, but yeah, he's just doing stalagmites for now. He'll do the rocks from a ceiling in a moment, and I've just got to watch for where they're going to fall. Alright, he's doing it now. I have to avoid where the little rocks are falling and watch for a stalagmite wave. Dash through that. Okay, back to breaking the pillars. He doesn't really aim them at you, he mostly sends his stalagmites out randomly, but I just have to watch for when he turns to face me and then get ready to dodge through them. It's easy to get hit by them if you're mid-attack animation, as there's no animation cancelling in this version of the game, so I have to also make sure I'm not committing to an attack when I see him turn toward me. Alright, they're all broken and he's free. I've taken no damage so far, which is great, but it won't stay that way. From here, it's a true survival game. First, I want to make sure I grab my souls from when he killed me before. Need to avoid these rocks. No, I need to block his whip. No, I got hit by a rock and his whip. Couldn't avoid both. My own fault though, when the rocks were falling I should have just stayed back. He's moved too close to the wall, so I'll wait for him to come out. He's doing his purple AoE attack. You need to run away from that, it can't be blocked, so you have to just get out of the range of it. He's reaching into the ground, a pillar will pop up and I need to dodge ahead of that. It pops up about a second after he puts his hand in the ground, but it's extremely difficult to dodge. It's very hard to time that. I'm sure I'll get hit by it plenty of times before this fight is over, but I managed to dodge it there. Can't say the same about his whip though. I did press block because you can block his whip, but I just pressed dash a moment before that, so pressing block meant nothing as there's no animation cancelling in the game. Not in this early access build at least. But blocking his whip is the way to go. Alright, his hand's going in the ground. I need to wait a second and dodge, and then try to get him in the back. No, didn't manage to get to his back. It's very hard to get to his back. Special attack and block. Nope, no block. The animation for the special attack was too slow. I should have known that, my fault. Honestly, I just find it really hard getting used to combat without animation cancelling. I've also been putting off using a healing bell for as long as I could, but my health is low, so I better use it now. Missed in the ground attack. Oh, I dashed too early and it got me. I find that really hard to consistently avoid. I mean, it looks like it should be easy to avoid. You just wait about a second after he puts his fist in the ground, but it's just so hard to avoid getting hit by it. Block the rock throw, special attack, dash through that attack, try and get a hit on his back. No, he turned around. He constantly turns to face you. Getting hits on his back is like a major ordeal. Fist in the ground attack, dodge, no, too late, it got me. Like I said, that's just so hard to avoid. I'll do a spellblade attack and then dash through him, leave a trail of fire, and that gets me behind him. Yeah, yellow numbers. That's finally getting some critical shots on his back. Honestly, I think that's the best way to get behind him, is to wait for your spellblade to go off cooldown, use it, do the dodge through him, and then get some shots on his back. Do a special attack on his back. Yeah, 101 damage, so that was really good damage. So I still have one healing bell and my health is getting low. I still want to preserve my health for as long as I can, but not too much. I've come this far, so yeah, no, I better use the healing bell now, as soon as I get a break. Alright, that's my break. No more heals, but he is almost dead. So I just have to avoid these rocks, get in some shots. I might go toe to toe with him here and finish him off. I don't care about my health at this point. I reckon I can kill him. There we go, finally. That boss fight is brutal, and that's with my weapon as leveled as it can be at this point in the game. And even then, I needed every single healing bell that I had. His attacks are pretty telegraphed, so it looks like it should be an easy boss fight, but in practice it just isn't. I think I could do this fight 100 times and still never do it flawlessly. I mean, it took more than a dozen times just to eke out a win. But you know, this is early access, so I'm pretty sure that they'll rebalance it and this boss fight will be quite a bit easier than that in the future. And when they do, I'll definitely give it another shot. This game's got a lot of potential. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'm Fuzzy Barbarian, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.